Fresh after breakup. Friend that made my ex uncomfy made a move on me, now IDK what to do. A brief backstory before asking for advice. Just so people will understand the situation better, my girlfriend of 7 months broke up with me because she had issue with my long-term female friend. She was accusing her of having feelings for me crossing boundaries, but I seriously couldn't see what she was seeing, so we split up. I was relieved at first, because at least she didn't tell me to choose between them and decided to break up with me instead. I even confided in said friend and she was really supportive and sweet. Until she actually tried to make a move on me, while I was still hurting after breakup. She was at my place to grab a drink, and when it was time to call it a night she tried to go to bed with me, saying that she can make my pain go away. I told her no and she actually got kind of hurt or maybe shy, IDK. But she said that she only tried to make my ex eat her words. She went to sleep on the couch and apologized to me in the morning, saying that we're speaking through her. We were both really drunk, to be honest. I had a little more to drink than her probably, but we both weren't in the right head space, yet it still bugs me. It makes me feel like my ex was right all along and she actually saw some signs that I ignored. The breakup is still fresh, it happened just over a week ago. I don't know where to go from there and I was hoping to get some clarity and advice here. Your ex definitely saw the writing on the walls before it was there. I'd take a step back on the friendship, to be honest. Your ex was right. Maybe in the future you should consider your partner's concerns. You need to put some distance between you and your friend. This should allow you to think clearly of what it is you want from this. Either way, your friendship will never be the same. Do you want to pursue a relationship with your friend? Do you want to get back together with your ex-girlfriend? Do you want to be alone for a while, for yourself? Also, your friend does sound toxic and I agree with the other comments that she was gaslighting you. Judging from your story, I'm willing to bet that she said some hurtful and awful stuff to your ex, and your ex had enough trying to compete. Your friend sounded like an eager and hungry vulture waiting the whole time for your relationship to die so she could quickly swoop in and peck at your remains. You need better friends. Good luck. She was emboldened by your breakup. She saw it as a sign that you did in fact choose her. You also owe your ex an apology. No need to get back together, but you need to tell her that she wasn't being hysterical and unreasonable. Your GF was and is right and you chose to ignore her. Your friend is not your friend. I'd bet she intentionally made your GF uncomfortable to get rid of her. And it worked. She'll do the same with the next girl. In future, when your partner expresses a concern about something, maybe take it into consideration. She was right the whole time. I feel sorry for her, but hopefully she can find someone else who actually respects what she has to say. Your next girlfriend won't put up with it either. So it looks like you chose your friend after all. I don't think your friend is really a good friend. Regardless of whether she was the reason for the breakup or not, no friend would make a move on somebody while they're grieving and in pain. It just feels like she's been desperate for this moment, and now that you're broken up she feels like there's nothing standing in your way. She's not trying to consider your emotions or feelings, she was just waiting for the physical barrier of your girlfriend to go away. It's not really eating her words, when she was right in the end now, is it? Your friend and you need to take some space. You still need to process the breakup. Women tend to see other women doing inappropriate shit. Just like men see it when men do inappropriate shit. That the other party seems oblivious to. Your ex was right and frankly good on her for having the self-respect to realize you don't care enough about her to have looked into it. This friend is going to interfere with any other relationship you have too. Poor ex-girlfriend. Your ex was right. But I guess the breakup was a good thing since you didn't care about her anyway. Yes, you picked your friend over your GF. Congratulations. This is what your friend thinks, by the way, that she won and is more important to you than your ex. Your friend is a manipulator, definitely wants you and does not respect you at all. However, you chose to ignore your ex's discomfort and that says a lot about you as a boyfriend. I sincerely hope this event changes your perspective on how to treat a significant other properly. BC, if you don't change, every next relationship will end like this, threatened by that girl you allow to mess everything up, and you will justify it saying, "Oh, I've known her for several years." Bro. If you don't want to date her, you have to let the time criterion behind, otherwise you won't be able to prioritize your next S.O. Drunk actions are sober thoughts. Your ex-girlfriend was right this whole time and you didn't believe her, you didn't even offer to distance yourself. That's really sad. I hope she finds someone better.